Well then, welcome back to another week of PRLF1 action, Tier 1 around China. Joining me as always, although much improved from last time, it's my teammate from Tier 2, it's Tribal Dragoon. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Look, we have a track map, so now we can see where people have put it into a wall.
Yay!
Interesting addition.
Ooh,
Interesting addition.
Very interesting indeed.
Has just one incident to report at the beginning of quali is everyone should probably retire straight away, given that it's 15 cars in Q1, and then at the beginning of Q2 somebody should SRL Fearless has a qualification ban, so he will be. There's a Ferrari going out. What a dumbass.
Of course it's Fireflash.
Oliver, do you not read the Discord?
I don't think he does.
Incompetent oaf.
Language. There are children watching.
English.
There are children watching this, I'd like to point out. So apologies for the invalid language and display.
I'm sorry, children. I'm sorry, said the words incompetent oaf.
I don't think it was that, but whatever floats your boat.
Okay. That's all I remember saying, so.
Okay.
I know what I said, I'm joking.
I know. Oh. Thanks for not telling me that.
Well done, Ferrari.
Ferrari strategy calls. They'll never work.
Here we are on board with the Ferrari for no reason whatsoever.
As it shouldn't really be out. Should have just kept him locked in his cage.
No. You let him out. Who picked the lock?
I'm pointing fingers at Bono from Mercedes.
Oh well. Oh my god, the engine glitch, horrendous.
Oh, I was just stuck in fifth.
Bye,
No
Rapid.
sound. This isn't good.
Well, I wish I didn't have sound after that. Ear deafening racket that was going on.
Oh, there we go.
And
his
is he
return.
going to do... No, of course, no one would be stupid enough to crash into the pits, would they?
No,
I mean,
no.
who would even do... Who would do that?
I don't know.
Who would crash into the pit lane?
You were correct the last
Honestly.
time. My teammate done it and cost us double points last night. I'm not forgiving him for
I
that.
think you should have a word with him. Give him a
I
slap.
did have a word with him.
Oh, okay. Fair enough then.
Apparently he says the DRS had stopped working, but I digress.
Well, never mind.
I held up the commentator's curse.
Yeah, blame it on that. There's no way your teammate would bin it on his own.
No. Actually, not one of them.
Anyway. That's
There we go.
finally the end of Q1. Good evening everyone in the chat that is there. And if you're not in the chat, then I'm clearly not talking to you.
Or maybe he's
Anyway,
just gone bonkers.
welcome
now.
aboard. Fascinating times. I don't know how you're going to separate him in Q2. They'll find a way.
But there's a will, there's a way. And you're not there in my head.
You know, don't need to do anything.
Nope.
Just make sure there's no naughty engines. No, nothing to report. Cool.
Only one car went out, so a miracle if that was the case.
Yep. Yeah, here we go. Q2. This is where SRL Fearless should retire, but everyone else is free to go out on track as conditions seem a lot brighter. And of course, we have to turn telemetry back on again.
Annoyingly.
But it's left track map alone, so that's something.
It's a beneficial thing at least, isn't it?
But I mean, we can have full or mini, so that's something.
I think
Welcome
full's
back,
gonna come in
Rapid.
handy.
Yeah, I always leave it on full, to be fair, because then I can see exactly what's going
Oh,
on.
there's a Renault
Way
and
in
a Ferrari
advance.
going out. Ooh, the Renault goes out first.
It would be Firefly, but he's beaten by a Renault, which I believe is not Eastern.
And
Correct, it's
Critchley is also beating out the
Critchley's
Renault.
like, I'm having some of this. Yeah, let's retire. The longer he leaves it, the more nervous I get.
Relax.
Firefly's trying to race Critchley. There we
There
go,
we go.
good boy.
Good engine.
Some good engine points back, but obviously not enough to overturn a QB. Anyhow,
Really now.
this is China.
Yep.
I finished my book by lap 5 of the race last night, so, you know.
I've
It's,
done well. Lap 9 was an interesting book.
what did you read?
I was reading the McLaren handbook. You know.
Ah. Yeah, I was reading mine, but I feel like they missed a bit out about how to use DRS when it's broken and stuff.
I missed a bit out
Because
of mine was how not to spin around hairpins.
My DRS got stuck open.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate.
Very big
Anyway.
disaster.
I digress.
Yeah. Actually, I think mine was
Some
just in
pretty
two
nice
pages.
looking helmets on this grid, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at Mr. Wyron.
Yeah.
I know he's not first on track, but I think he deserves some camera time. So let's give it to him.
Okay. I'm gonna keep holding around. Ooh. That's a helmet. You got me thinking about the helmets now. God damn it.
Excellent.
There goes a fry past the house. Right. Nope, didn't work. We shouldn't really be racing. Welfare sector 3, what's going on? Who's causing a ruckus now?
I don't
Oh,
know.
it's a very slow
This
moving
blue
engine.
car.
And that's from Chelsea. It's well, the preserve.
Okay, Hunted Air because he's probably giving himself some space.
Hopefully.
He's in this week for whatever the hell his gamer tag is.
Hang on.
I want to say Hubberface, but that's not what his gamer tag is anymore.
I'm gonna take to the forum and see if I can figure it out first.
It's like not PRLF1 or something like that, but yeah, anyway.
Something like that.
That's the driver change we have for tonight, and everyone else is just not here for reasons which management will discover later, I suppose.
Very much. And small last thing we should point out is PRLF1 Robbo's been changed to Kane Robbo. For
Yeah,
any
because
confusion
I
out
did
there.
ask him about that before the race. Yeah, it's the same driver we had in Australia, or he's basically using this account because he's got all of his setups on it and not on his other account.
Which is fair.
Anyhow, I mean, you know, I've had to do all my setups again. It's not difficult. Just grab them off time trial. It's not hard.
That's what I do.
Add yourself as a friend. grab your setups off time trial. And just 2-minute job, honestly. Anyway, he wants to race like that, so let's go. As Wyron does a 53-1 sector 2. Rich goes 33-2-3-3. Well flag. That's just someone going slowly into turn 1.
Smith.
Don't worry about it.
33-1. Well, that one was soft. I feel you don't want to start this race on the softs.
I feel like that's a really bad decision, sir.
It's a very bad decision.
Unless it's going to be a wet race. In which case, crack on, but there's a lot of people on hards, which tells me it's not going to be a wet race.
Yeah, you need that extra protection.
Here comes Wyron. Gets to that final corner just about. Pretty damn good. Goes fourth, 33-8 on the mediums.
There's a Renault part.
Oh look. 33-1 to 0 on the mediums for Mr. Entrusted.
Yep.
Now that
Someone
tells
knows
me either Smith is going to go quick on the mediums later, or Entrusted just really tuned in around this track. We'll find out as Daniel P45 is coming down the 33-mile straight.
Feels 33
Nice and
miles.
easy. Turn the hairpin. And then shortly he'll cross the line. He's gonna slot into the top 10, I think, with his time. It looks quick enough. A little bit wide, but 34-1. There we go. P8 on the
He ran out
mediums.
of deployment just to do birds across the line.
Yeah.
That kind of
It's
hindered
okay.
it a
There's
little bit.
one did off the track there.
Uh-oh.
Just getting out the way. That's fine. Amos Andrew is on a second lap, I believe. Yeah, he just coasted around the first one on the hards. Just doing some mileage for the race. as that is a camera angle which is not really that helpful, looking at the rear wing, but...
Whatever. And there appears to be...
I suppose...
there we go.
Dear.
Okay, I don't want to finish that sentence, but you...
34-0 for Andrew, you silly engine. Who was he blocking?
It was either Hunted or Dom Chelsea. That was Hunted.
He comes
into the pits.
Firebird. I like this trap map thing. When someone's been a naughty engine, you can see it because it flashes red when you go to their point of view.
Handy.
It's actually really cool.
Oh,
Firebird goes into the pits. Our McLaren teammate in the constructors, which, by the way, let me just go over the overall constructor standings. Alfa Romeo lead it with 63 points. McLaren, that's our team, second with 47. And Racing Point are third with 41. We've both helped.
I got a point at China.
You more than me yesterday, but you know.
You know, point's a point.
I thought it'd be fun to crash into a pit lane wall like an idiot.
Like Lewis Hamilton.
No, it didn't. It just happened.
Mine is a gravel trap.
Well, I didn't actually make it that far. I went straight on. Anyway, so that's the overall constructors.
Yep.
Tier 1 constructors is a bit different. Alpha lead with 51 from Ferrari with 28. McLaren are P3 with 23. Constructors, which not relevant to this division, but Racing Point lead with 25 over McLaren 24.
Yay! Oh, if I'd have finished higher than 10,
the drivers,
I'd have put us in the lead.
yeah, if I'd have finished.
Yeah. If we'd have maintained our position, we'd have been McLaren would have been the lead for Tier 2. But getting off topic.
Yeah. We will be next week. Don't worry. I'll fix myself for Baku. Castle section. Anyway.
Okay, so
Easton seems to be purple through Sector 2.
Yep. There's a bit of a kerfuffle going on at Vermont. That was a train.
Yeah, there's a bit of a race. A bit of a race going on at Turn 1.
Choo-choo!
Someone needs to back off, but yeah, the drivers for Tier 1. While we have a moment, Critchie leads with 51 from Firefly and Fearless, and Rapid 28, 18 and 18 respectively, with Easton in P5 with 15. And that's a bit wide for Easton coming out the final corner. Doesn't matter, he improves his time to 34.1, P9.
Yep.
Here comes Daniel, P45. Does that mean he's been fired?
I don't know.
Anyway, easy P5. Firebird still in the pits. Imposter Phoenix is not here this week. I do know that's a reason. I remember that, but no idea where the other 4 drivers are.
I don't think anybody has got a clue where the other 4 drivers are at. Actually, coming in the back straight. Ooh. Oh wait, I don't like that's where you move.
He's still out there doing laps.
Sorry, I don't like that.
I'd like to get into the top 10.
But he's got a 5 first grip penalty.
Sure. He has, that's why he wants to get in the top 10.
Yep. Quickly banks off and goes into the pits. And he was getting blocked by Rapid, I want to say? Yeah, Rapid.
Okay, Kane and Hunted a little bit close together again. Here we go.
It's a bit scary.
Of course, they're both on a lap now, so I don't know what's going to... Kane got out the way. Didn't have to, but I think he's been naughty once. He's just not going to risk anything else. Fair enough. Rapid is on track.
Easton's
looking quite comfortable.
Second hairpin.
Yes, he has. And Rapid has just set a purple Sector 1.
Ooh.
That's fun.
Yeah, purple Sector 1 isn't really that hard.
And he tells us last week he doesn't like this track. What a liar.
Someone's clearly not talking sense. Like Pinocchio, innit?
Honestly. A little bit, yes.
Let me know you're in Asia, Rapid. We don't need to drift the damn car.
Maybe he
honestly, I understand it's a Honda, but it doesn't mean he needs to drift it. He's doing it again!
Well,
jeopardising the lap.
I guess that's why he doesn't like this track. And Sector 1 was just an anomaly.
Because he knows they go Shanghai
Maybe
Drift.
Maybe he wasn't lying after all.
I think that's why he just goes Shanghai Drift. That's literally ideal, to be
Okay,
honest.
Trusted still. I'm surprised and Trusted's still top. I'm surprised no one's gone quicker than that at the moment.
Yeah, but it is
It's not to say, you know,
1,000.
there is 5 minutes to go. You know, it's yeah.
In this game. Kane, 13th. 34th,
But it
3.
did P6. 33.5 gone way too deep into turn 1. Maybe he's just letting somebody by. Yes, he
Kane
is.
by.
Okay.
What is Chelsea coming down the back straight?
Still not used to this track map yet, but I'll get used to it.
Well, it was starting today, so we've got plenty of time to get used to it.
Yep. Yep. I'm privileged with the first beat commentary team to call
Actually use it.
since the new update.
Eh.
So thank you, management, for letting us do this.
Oops, at 3.
Thank you, Cold Masters, for putting something in the game 4 years after we asked for it. Appreciate it.
Yep. Tom Chelsea,
2 for Tom Chelsea. Good
Not
lap
bad.
on the mediums. Good
Yeah,
strategy for the race ahead as well.
Merc.
5
He'll start his lap.
Yet. Andrew,
And
yep. That'll be
Start
Andrew.
his lap. Yep.
Let's just go on board with him. See what he can do on the mediums.
Looks like
Got any sitting P10 on the hards. If he doesn't set a lap, he might be pleased with that. But I'm sure he'll go quicker than that. Stop the
ideally,
mediums.
there's, I know it's qualifying, but obviously this is the qualifying session you want to try and put your best time in. What about tyre strategy? I think let's start on the hards maybe. Get a few laps out of them.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on where you can qualify. Like,
You know, like,
I think if you qualify outside top 10, just whack the hards on. If you're 10th, 9th or 8th, maybe if you're throwing the hards, then fair enough. But in the case of us yesterday, it was raining in Q2, so it didn't matter what dies we started on. But I think if you're 7th or higher, you'd probably want to be on the mediums.
yeah, because you'll get a good
If you're
getaway off the
anything
line.
else, you may have problems. Softs are just no good to start the race with. They're really not good to run. They're just a qualifier for Q3.
Yep. And if you want to make a last ditch effort for fastest lap, they'll come in handy then.
Possibly.
And I don't think he's one set itself.
Here comes Andrew. There we go. 32.8. Good time.
Don't kill me. And
How
go.
can... Kane probably won't respond. He's down on his time. He's invalidated again. His track map's all lit up like a Christmas tree. A bit late,
Danny
but
P45
never mind. Or
lost
is
it.
he 9 months early? Whatever. Anyway, Firefly is now on a lap on the mediums.
Right. We're looking to put in for the medium shift, hopefully.
He's in P9, so he's in danger of being knocked into oblivion. There's only a minute and a change left in the session, so Andrew will stay out the way very nicely indeed.
Nice tight line
Yellow,
through
that's
here.
just the yellow there. Yep, no sign of a lift through there, which is possible
Ideal.
in quali, but I think with full fuel you'll have to.
Yeah, like, no matter what, you'd have to live through there because go in too much
Yeah.
speed, you'll fly, hit a wall, too little speed, put the power down, you'll spin.
Purple sector 2 there for Firefly,
Not bad, not bad.
which I've no idea how we came to that conclusion that's his nickname, but here we are. It's stuck. Can't remember why, but never mind.
I think it's just because you find it easier to say than Fire Flash all the time.
Possibly. Possibly. I'll have to go back and watch last week's stream to find out the answer, but anyhow.
No
I'm sure
one
it's there
knows it.
somewhere.
No one knows it goes on in the tier 1 commentary box. Thanks to the 2 eagle less than 10%.
Here comes the Ferrari. Kane's had enough. We'll be starting at the back with Fearless.
Oh,
32.4, there we go. Good time on the mediums.
we come to the end of the
That
session.
is entrusted session over. Should be through with that time. Smith is probably going to go quicker on the mediums, like I suggested at the start. So let's sit on board with him as we go down this 43,000 mile straight. And yes, every time we go there, it will get longer.
Yep, trust me. The old days kicking in.
Critchley, 31.9. Hello there.
And Byron's been knocked out. Kane so far.
Yep. I think
Coming down the
I
52
actually
mile,
won't be too disappointed with that.
2,000 mile
Didn't want to
back
start on the
straight.
softs, so doesn't have to now. Here we go. Here comes KMK. Across the line. P4, mediums. There we go.
Not bad.
P45 on the softs. I wouldn't risk it, mate, if I were you. He is purple, but... Oops.
And Easton, P5. Just not.
And
Daniel P45 out if he.
P45. He's on a
if
lap
he-
though, Daniel P45 on the softs.
Yeah.
So that's the problem.
He's seven.
He will be.
Seven times. Oh.
He's going to improve, but does he want to start on the softs, or is he just? I don't know what he's doing, but
Is he just looking for a quick getaway, and then hit
maybe
in for the hard?
they'll have to put super early though. That's the problem.
You have to put about
Really going
laps
to nullify everything. He's
6 or
going for
something.
it.
He's going. Here we go. You know that deployment.
Well,
it's gonna be. It's.
He didn't lift.
P5.
He didn't invalidate P5, but the only one to start on the softs. So good luck.
As we know, watch Firefly come into the pits.
There we go.
Oh, Q2, interesting results.
We lost Firebird
Oh,
quietly. Thank you for the free XP just for watching.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
so Kane's starting at the back
There we go.
from his 5
Yep.
place grid penalty.
He's at the very back, so he'll be starting P15 with a 5-place grid penalty from 14th. That's almost as ludicrous as a McLaren Honda getting a 30-place grid penalty from 19th on the grid and starting last. You know?
I know. What they should do, as stupid as it seems, if you have a 5 place grid penalty and you're 14th, just put you back in row 19. Row 19, position 19.
Mm.
Start them all the way back there. It makes sense, doesn't it?
It does. In theory, that's what they were designed for, but if you're qualifying last, you have a 30 grid penalty, and there were some cases where they started further ahead. I'm like, how does that work?
Well, here we go.
Anyway,
It's Super Bowl
of course,
time.
no strategy at all in this section. It's Super Bowl time.
Gloves off.
Just go as quick as you can. Everyone will be on the softs, and just let's hope for a competitive battle. There's an engine. I believe there's probably going to be a Toro
Barroso
going out
from
first.
Rapid.
Oh yeah, Rapid got
Easton.
through.
Easton
we go.
knows. I'm gonna go in front
Daniel's
of
just come out again and trusted out. Daniel P45 is not out yet.
everyone's coming out. Jeez, oh.
There's going to be a party in the pit lane. There you
And
go.
once again,
The
we
only
weren't
one left
invited.
is Daniel P45.
Biden needs time, I see.
No.
Wait for the track to clear up. Kind of a smart option, in my opinion.
So I believe Rapid was first out, so let's just... He's got a comfortable advantage on the track, and now we can see who's first out as well, instead of trying to figure it out. I've just noticed that is going to be the second useful thing about the track map. If we forget, we can just look and go, oh, he's ahead.
Oh, he's there.
We have Rapid with his red helmet
The helmet and the blue
as
car.
a continued love for his football car. Football car?
Ah,
Damn it.
football team. Football team.
Football
I knew what
car.
you meant.
He's not playing Rocket League.
Don't please don't.
Unbelievable. Why have I just said that?
I don't know.
Honestly, management, why do you hire me every week to do this? What is wrong with you?
Because they know they just keep me sane. I won't go bonkers.
Fair enough.
Oh, then your P45's out.
Oh, that's what you meant at the session. I'm like, where?
Yeah. In the
On
3Z.
track. I see that, yes.
The 3Z racing point. Interesting.
Yeah. He's very
Lovely.
interesting. And Rapid obviously doesn't like that bollard.
Uh-oh.
He's taking it out as he starts his flying lap.
He's didn't.
Must have an argument with him.
I'm Chelsea starting on that.
Must on board with Rapid though, for now.
Here's the furthest one up the field. The Mercedes slowing down.
Unsurprisingly, Rapid purple sector 1, as he's the only one to set a flying lap through there
Oh, there's
at
a
this time.
Red Bull crashed. Oh. Ooh,
Yeah, there's Red
that's-
Bull not
ooh, that's
moving
a
in the
bit-
background, that's a bit weird.
That's a bit of connection issues or something, I don't know. Well, he's been these laps
Check that
anyway,
out.
so...
It's Tom Chelsea, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Tom Chelsea.
Yeah. This is the only
I
Red
see-
Bull in the session, obviously.
Yeah, I did see a jump, but I don't know if it was too major. Let's stick
I
Alison for a
didn't
little bit.
see anything my end, but
Might just be
I'm
me.
sure if it's bad enough, some drivers will catch it.
Hopefully.
Andrew is on a lap. Let's go on board with him as he comes to the end of sector 1.
And Rapid
He's
coming
not
in
purple.
the 62
Go back to
miles.
Rapid.
Back straight.
Yep, there we go. Takes a hairpin. Don't know if that's good or not.
Where do I? Deployment.
I'll just
Not
say
good.
it is for now, and that's pretty perfect on the way out of the final corner.
31-1.
Stays to the right, which is probably going to game you 10th over the line. 31-1 will probably be beaten, but decent opener for this session.
Firefly.
Any P45
31-6.
is now on the same straight. There we go. Yeah. Times are
Interested.
coming thick and fast.
32-7. I know, P4.
Chelsea in the pit lane,
32-4.
preparing something.
Probably.
Here comes Daniel P45 around the hairpin.
Smith coming out to the line. 31-9, not bad.
Very good.
P45, it is. Fourth,
32-0.
not bad.
Slots himself in there.
Andrew, coming out to the line.
Andrew,
It is.
he'll be up there. Yeah,
31-7.
31-7.
Actually,
There's more time in that car for him. There's more
Uh-huh.
time, I'm sure.
how do you find them venturing into the inside? Let's put too much
He
power
was
down.
championship leader now. Just started an invalid lap. So we
Yeah.
won't bother with that anymore.
Firefly, coming out around the hairpin. He's pissing anyway, so it doesn't bother me.
Yeah. I've got the same issue with Entrusted. Probably boxing this lap.
Yeah,
So
no,
we'll see.
I think everyone's boxed with this lap.
Yeah. Probably will be, yeah.
Presumably speaking.
No, we... Yeah. Just... Christie's probably gonna...
Also no tires.
He may well box as well, given that he's invalidated this lap. He might just box and you know what, just put me new tyres on now.
Give him a new pair of boots, send him back out.
He could still go round again, but he's just going to squeeze him for time later in the session.
Yep.
It's up to him though, obviously. If he goes round again and does a lap, then fine, he'll have the track to himself.
He's doing out of fuel. Ooh, nearly puts it in the wall.
There goes Andrew. That's a very slow Critchley. He'll be boxing, presumably.
Oh. Boxing.
And that
Oh.
is how you're supposed to take the pit lane.
Yep.
Tell it to AMS Tree, the incompetent fool. Yep, Chrissy does box as well, so that's...
Telling you, next week I'm putting a sticker on his brake pedal.
Yeah, paint his brake pedal so he knows which ones to press, yeah.
I'll paint one red, one blue.
Yeah, they're all the same, like, how's he going to know which one's which?
The red one will be
It's
the
very
brake.
simple. It's a very simple tree.
Yep. Exactly, I've got to put up with him.
Wow. Oh dear. So how are we doing in the chat tonight? Any predictions for pole position or race win from the chat?
Adjusted back out.
Okay, yep. Track to himself. Might as well focus on him. Z4. Z4.
Z4? Z4, I don't even know. Don't know anymore. I don't know why I'm falling asleep. Well, then again, what's the worst to happen?
It'll be that boring.
I don't know. It's just quiet. There's no like full on action. And again, I didn't have much sleep, so
Ah,
not fun running a body on much sleep. Wait till we get to Monaco. That'll be interesting.
oh God, no. Don't want to do Monaco.
I don't think anybody wants to do Monaco.
I mean, no, I don't want to do Monaco.
Well, if you had to think
I don't
about
want to
that
do
one,
any of the next 3 tracks, if I'm honest with you.
Baku's is
Baku,
annoying.
Spain, Monaco. No thank you.
Spain's boring, so I might do my Spanish literacy book. So I can teach myself some Spanish while they're on the track.
Por favor.
Don't even know what I don't know Spanish.
That means please.
Ah. If I know Spanish and then we arrive there, I'm like, well, I might try and learn a bit of Spanish. You know, for Spain, just to say some stuff. I probably will not know what I'm on about, but...
Entrust is Purple Sector 2. Sorry to get back to the racing, but...
Yeah! Oh my god. I'm getting in my bed early tonight.
Wow.
Well, anyway. Trusted, come around the hairpin. Nice, nice.
Pretty decent line, to be fair.
I don't know the best line, to be honest.
At least, I don't know the best line. It looked alright to me, so I'll go with it.
And here we go.
That is not...
Doesn't just improves 500.
It's hardly worth the bother. What happened there? Purple Sector 2, and you don't even improve.
You don't forget how long
Anyway,
that back
Tom Chelsea's
is.
on a lap.
So 70 miles.
You know what? Maybe he's set up for corners, so that would explain why Sector 2 was quickest, but slow
Probably.
through 1 and 3. Anyway, let's just assume that
It's not
someone
some
will
of
go
the
quicker
worst.
than 31.1.
Uh-oh. Ferraris are getting into a bit of bother.
Are they?
What are they doing?
Oh, okay. What are you doing, fellas?
I don't know, it's
Oh,
not the
neutral there for Dano.
same. Dano, now's not the time to put it in neutral.
I
Wish I'd
have got into neutral. I might have not hit the wall last night.
I think mean tree might not hit the wall.
Sorry to bring it up again, but you know. Anyway,
It's just a rehashed joke.
yeah.
When MS Andrews
Probably
showed
going to go
hairpin
over it at
sign
least
about
6 or 7 more
26.
times in this.
When Andrew
Actually,
last
he's
week
just warming his tyres.
shouting hairpin time every 5 minutes, so it's only fair we reference AMS Tree's demise every now and again.
Here comes
And
from
Tom
Chelsea.
4th.
31.7. That's a good improvement.
Great
Actually,
improvement. Oh, he
it's
did
the
actually
first
second.
valid lap of the session, so
Where's he going? Jackson the right.
he's getting out the way of no one, apparently.
Very wide line. Here comes Scritchley.
Okay.
Starting his lap.
Scritchley. We'll go on board with him as the championship leader and the only one yet to set a time.
Yep. 35 seconds left, so he's got to make this count.
Yep, if he messes up on this lap, he's going to be in a world of danger. Purple sector
sector
1
one.
now.
Tom Chelsea off the track again.
Oh,
He's
well,
late. Scottish is a lawnmower, isn't it?
maybe he's just creating a better track for everyone to race on. Maybe that's what he's doing.
Maybe.
What we don't know is he's got the Google Plus cameras in his, well, not Google Plus because that's shite, but he's got the Google cameras to map out a new track.
I mean,
Sector 2 purple as well.
I'd be interested in seeing this
Mr.
out there.
Critchley.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Firefly.
30.9.
We're broken into the 30 there,
Firefly.
ladies and gentlemen.
Everyone else is on the track though, so will that be enough? Will
AMS
Critchley beat
Andrew.
that himself? But Firefly's
31.2.
session is done.
Andrew's
Andrew
improved to
beat
third.
3. Yeah, I knew he could do that. I knew he had an improvement in him. Decent time that. But here comes
Right.
Critchley. Down the final corner.
And last corner, perfect. Run to the line, it's 13.
There you go.
There we go.
30.7. Easton.
Rapid. AMS 1-2. Sadly, Andrew can't get up there.
Here comes Easton. Can he make it an AMS 123? No. P5.
Nope.
Tom Chelsea has invalidations everywhere.
Smith.
So he's down to
coming
KK
through.
Smith. The last one to cross the line.
P2.
He splits the AMS, boys. By 9 thousandths.
Jeez Louise.
Good efforts. Good efforts.
Brilliant efforts all round.
That is starting good. Yep. Critchley starts on pole. Smith second.
Do Super Bowl.
And an AMS in P3. Rapid, of course. Wow.
Yeah, they was rapid.
Critchley just got in a massive lap at the end. Very good.
Something about the Welsh.
And Trusty had some pace early in that session, but just didn't quite translate to the rest of it. So we'll start P10, Daniel P9, Tom Chelsea P8, Daniel P7, and Easton P6, and Andrew P5 in the end. And I think we've covered the top 4 already, so I've done it in no particular order, but there we go. Very shortly, we'll have some sort of race.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Let's hope we don't have the issues we had last night.
Hopefully.
Oh. He's a bit late. I think he's got in on time though. Marshall Lona.
Jeez. Oh, it's the other Toro, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, good grey skies.
I don't see him on the race director list, so he may have missed it.
Yeah, just missed it.
I think he's missed it.
A shame.
But there's going to be some interesting strategies, I'm sure, from outside the top 10.
We've got Daniel on softs. I mean, he's the only one on softs. Oh, he's going to have to really...
Daniel will be the only one on softs, inside the top 10.
He's going
to have a world of pain.
Yep.
Just watching the grid right now, just to see if they're going to follow in the Qualiban footsteps of Critchley and Fearless.
Yep. Let's find out then, shall we?
Interesting. But you did comment on the skies looking a bit grey earlier. I'm just not sure how much grey we're going to get. Like, it's very overcast right now. That could be good for people at the back. For the tyres to stay cool, so you could go an extra couple of laps to make your final stint of the race a bit easier. But it's probably going to be a one-stop from mediums to hards.
Yeah, unless you're risky with medium softs.
Then you're going to have to go softs, double mediums, or soft mediums hard, or soft hard. I don't know. So you're going to go straight for it. We'll see.
Find out in a moment's time when everyone's ready.
I suppose, being on the softs, he can afford to knock the nose off and switch to hards, and he don't want to affect him too much. Interesting.
Oh, there goes Marsh.
Yep, Marshy realises he's missed the race, so...
Sorry we can make it, buddy. Hopefully see you in Baku.
See you next week for Baku.
Just don't put it in the castle section.
Alright.
I wasn't directed at tree. I'm just saying to anyone. You know, just don't do a Charles Leclerc.
No, I mean, in my previous league race around Baku, I binned it on an outlap. So that's special, isn't it?
Yeah, fair enough.
It's because I turned in a bit too early, knocked my front wing off, and I just couldn't turn for corners and just went straight into a wall. I do that a lot, apparently.
You just forget to turn sometimes.
The grid's been good, so surely Phoenix can ready up now. I mean Firebird. Because I'm bored of looking at spinny circles. Let's just get this race underway.
Spinny circles are fun though.
Yeah, but I'm starting to get cross-eyed now.
Just don't look at them then. Look at the Rolex sponsorship.
I'm getting hypnotised.
Yeah, well, Sebastian Vettel just jump out the screen and pull you in.
What have I just signed up to?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Oh, here we go. Firebird's readied up first.
Thank you, Firebird.
So we've got no Qualibans. Oh.
Cool.
Good.
Anyway. In a matter of seconds, about 10, we will be on a formation lap.
Hopefully.
let's do this. 3, 2, 1, and session starts. Now, look at all those cars.
Oh, there we go. The elementary stuff.
This
on
tier
again.
2 is how, you know, tier 2 host.
Yeah, this
This
is
is what you're supposed to have.
We're meant to start the
Honestly.
race. What was our guy thinking?
Oh well, never mind.
To begin with, got Critchley followed by Smith. Basically, everyone bar Daniel P45 is all on the mediums.
Yep, everyone's gone mediums to hard strategy today, so yeah. Bit boring.
Yeah.
Christy's experimenting with lines already. Fair enough.
There's 2 cars on the starting grid.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Fearless and Wyron have collided.
Fearless and Wyron, the teammates. That's
This
not going to
is-
please him.
That's not going to please Claire Williams. She'll be angry.
I mean, Fearless is already in enough trouble with the boss.
Yep.
Not only did he have a qualifying ban, he's also got a 20-second time penalty on top of tonight, so... Eesh. Let's go.
This is not.
I suppose
No.
if you are going to get penalties, you might as well get them all on the same race, I suppose.
Might as well. Gaps are all looking reasonable.
Why are we looking at this? What do you do? Gain at the back
Mm-hmm. Well,
with his 5-place grid penalty. Some of the leaders, though. Actually, you know what? This is a really well-controlled formation lap.
Just Easton is picking
Look
the
at
pace a
that
little bit.
Just look at that shot.
Hmm. Perfect depth like a wallpaper background for your PC.
It would be brilliant for a wallpaper.
Anything to do with F1 would be brilliant for a wallpaper.
Yeah, fair point. I can think
Here
of
we go.
better things, but it's a PG stream, so I'm not going to go into them right now.
Oh, for goodness sake. Let's
What?
get our minds a bit gutter. We've got a race about to start.
I know. I didn't. It's not even in the gutter. It's just there's one thing that I laugh at every time I see it, but it's got some naughty words in it, so I can't repeat it.
Right then. So,
It's basically from Angry Video Game Nerd. Anyway, well,
Alright, here we go.
we'll get the proper camera angle as the lights are
Broken.
non-existent.
Oh, there we go. 5 lights.
Lights,
Out.
no lights, and go, 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 go in a straight line as Christian gets away well.
There
KMK
you go,
Smith
it's
gets
lock,
away
okay.
just as well into turn 1. Rapid still
Ooh.
stays in P3, and Andrew, I think, jumps a position there. Does he?
Andrew
No,
Andrew
Rapid down
drops
to
in
4th.
position.
Firefly into P3.
Andrew
Easton
back up to
there.
P5. Easton scrapping with Andrew. Close there.
Hang on a minute. Wrong Dano, sorry.
Oh,
I got the wrong
Fearless
Dan.
spun.
Oh god, that's Daniel P45 going nowhere to go into the back of Easton.
Lost to Williams.
But I don't think any damage was done.
Doesn't look like any damage now. I'll figure his head down and get back at the race.
P12, and let's have a look at the back, see what's happening, and
Aiden Wyman
Fearless
is
hasn't got
grabbing.
away well at all.
No. I think he clipped someone in the spawn. If he clips
okay.
it, he sends it in the
I
stewards.
was going to say, I know you've got a 20-second time limit, but you don't have to serve it at turn 1, you know. That's not going to help. Anyway,
No.
let's go back to the front. Seems to be some action already.
Nathan Critchley going at it.
Firefly.
Firefly slow goes in behind. Followed by Rapid, who's
Yep.
also very close. Andrew?
The two Dans together, which luckily they're on different teams this season, so that's going to make it easier. But Hunted gets between them now.
Yep. Drops in behind.
Interesting.
Oh,
And he's going to try into the... No, he's going to think better of it. A little bit of a tap, and that's going to put Tom Chelsea through.
Yep.
Daniel's having a nightmare on these soft tyres. I just don't think it's hot enough for them to work.
Yeah.
These medium runners are going to have a much more of an advantage than they would do.
Change up wiring again.
And Trusted's gaining on Daniel as well.
Looks as though Fearless is catching up. Slowly but surely it is.
Yeah, it's look at the progress of Fearless. Purple sector tree on lap 1. Okay. Let's see if he can do it again.
Don't tempt him.
Oh, I am tempting him. Let's see what he can do.
Please don't.
I know he's
You know
quick, but anyway.
They don't have anger over the
Firefly
commentary
seems
curse.
to have... I mean...
Oh, and if
Oh
you
well.
45 just lets teammate by.
Trusted gets through to P10. Yeah, he knows that he's
Firebird
on a different
right
strategy, so he might as well.
right on the back of...
Firebird is now going to follow. Perhaps. Let's have a look at this battle.
Yep.
Not because it's a McLaren, honestly, I promise you. No bias
Oh.
here. But go McLaren drivers.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately is just the one today.
And it's just the one.
Daniel's gone very wide into the Snell section, I guess it's called. Right.
They've got Firefly who's about to make a pass on Smith. They're going side to
Back and
side.
look at that then. As
He's
they're
gonna
on the
get
43,000 straight.
There we go. He's made the move.
Can he get through?
Inside. Oh,
Smith! Give him
oh,
room. Yeah,
there we go.
enough room given. Firefly through. P2.
Oh, Firebird's jumped Daniel.
Just look at the drive Firefly got out of the final corner. That's a lot of F's in that sentence. My word.
Hopefully. Fearless fast
Fearless,
as
there
well.
you go.
You can tell
There
he's
you
picking
go.
up the pace. He's right at the back of his teammate.
He's actually got the back of the field now, so there's
A good chance he could make up some
go.
points.
every chance.
And if he does
See how
well,
they've improved safety car
frequencies as
percentages,
well.
apparently. They've actually
Yes.
turned them on, so, you know.
They've actually put fuel in the car. And he makes a dive
Yeah.
and wiring off the place. This is a good with Jensen bottom 2011, isn't it?
Man on a mission, this. Yeah, man on a mission.
He's made it to 5 pit
Speed
stops.
for him. Wow, that would be something.
If he jumps Kane, he's got a perfect chance to take Daniel as well. Because they two aren't too far apart.
Rapid's going to have a great opportunity to get back into P2 here. He's got
Oh, Daniel's gone
P3
wide.
just in front of him, and 2. He's struggling on those tyres. Honestly,
those
the
tyres.
sausage is not working for him.
Yeah, the sauce is not working at all.
Too cold. Way too cold.
Just gonna get DRS in the back of Kane before we make a try and make a move here. Sadie's power versus Renault power.
He may as well do a few more laps and then stick to his scheduled pit strategy, but it's not going to be many points for him today,
Yeah,
as it stands. But you never know what's about to
making a
happen.
move on Firefly. He's got the move. Can he make it stick though? Yeah, he got it.
Rapid is into P2, of course, like I thought he might, but I had to go and look at the Daniel situation at the back.
Yeah.
Fearless up into P12 now. He's flying.
Getting in positions like wildfire.
It's a nice camera angle. I'm not being sarcastic either. Oh no!
Ooh! Rapid's lost it! I think there might
Rapids
have
has
been
either
hand
been
of
tagged
contact
or lost
with
it. I'm not sure
Houston.
which.
Oh, I think he
Oh,
has.
that's not going to please.
I think he collided with Smith, because Smith has got damage. Oh, there's a bit of lag going on.
Oh yeah, okay. I
for
don't know what's
Rapids.
happened there.
I think he's collided with... Like, what I think is Smith went for a move, too brave. Ooh! And he's just
Oh my
collided
god,
with
everyone's
Rapid.
going off the track.
Yeah.
I think they are together. They are working on a better Chinese Grand Prix track.
Hmm.
Dedication.
Yeah, just get rid of the hairpins. Oh, the first hairpin
Get
of
rid
it.
of all corners.
Just a... Well, there's
50 miles straight.
It's a 52-mile drag race.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do some pit stops though. Oh,
Why
what's
not?
besides the point?
He needs pit stops.
Walk up from Rapid.
Boring. Wow. See. No damage, as far as I can tell. Everyone's gone straight up to another lap.
That means Smith must just have like amber damage or something. He is missing an end plate.
Okay, I don't see anything, but it's hard on the Haas.
I can get it out, is it?
Oh wait, yes, I see it now. Yeah, I see it now. Just never had a good shot at him before.
Nope,
I can
down
see
to P45 in the pits.
Yep, fair enough. Switching
Alright,
strategy,
good.
going to hard, presumably to the end.
Yep, I want to say that. Yeah, that's hard. Oh,
Yep,
what?
fair enough.
I'm medium for a second, what the hell?
Yeah, the game does this sometimes. Fearless into P11 there as he goes past Firebird. He's really
Just starting to reel
got a bit
everyone
between
in.
his teeth now. Look at this train he can catch though. Look at the amount of positions he can gain in the next couple of laps.
Yeah, impossible driver of the day as well if he can build it off.
Yeah. Well, that's a long way away from being settled. There's
Yeah, that is a fair point. It's put it on the table.
Kane seemed to have a bit of a moment there as he's lost time to the field.
Yep. Yeah. Ooh, right at the back of it, trusted is fearless.
Yep.
Yeah. The only places he can get on the 72-mile straight. Let's make a move.
One.
Going into the hairpin.
Oh Jesus!
Lay on the brakes. Makes it stick.
Entrusted broke very early there just to make sure they could make the corner.
Yeah.
Fair play, but fearless into P10. With moves
Just
like
jump
that,
down
he's
it.
pretty fearless, to be fair.
Well, a bit like Max Verstappen. If you go for Williams.
Except he didn't hit a Ferrari on the way past.
Nope.
Anyway, next to
Smith,
fearless is the Red Bulls.
Smith and Dano just trading places left, right, and centre.
Let's have a look at their battle then. Smith with his slight damage. Probably can't be helped. Interesting stuff, this. Dano's just in P6 in a world of his own at the moment. Under a little bit of pressure, and I'm pretty sure I've got the... There we go. I knew something was wrong with the intervals. It wasn't on interval, it was on leader. Somehow. I mean, it's only taken me 6 laps to notice it.
Yeah,
Clearly
but...
chat aren't watching. Thanks for that.
Yeah, you're supposed to help them. Now it's your way of saying you've helped the elderly today.
Honestly.
As we look to see Fearless making a move on Tom. Here we go, it's going to make it stick. He's going to dive from the hairpin. Yes.
Please don't even try it on Hunted as well. He didn't. Good lad.
Good. Good. Up to P9.
Yep.
It's insane.
Tom Chelsea come back at him, he'll have DRS. As
Yeah,
will
but-
Fearless on his teammate, and his teammate has it too, so that's probably going to nullify that.
And
Fearless
Smith
probably stay P9.
is now losing time to Dano.
Honestly, my eyes are playing tricks on me. It looked like it was raining as I got on board with Hunted there for a second.
Don't say that.
Not raining. It's not raining. I can see that, but it just looked like it did when I went on board.
When did Fearless get in front of Hunted? I missed that. Oh, makes a dive on
Probably through
Smith.
turn.
Oh,
Probably
Smith comes
through
back
turn
at him.
3. I think.
He's not letting him play start wheel to wheel. Ooh, no, don't go too far there.
This boy's got pace, I tell you.
Yeah. I think he was right to put him in the Delta
Was he?
division.
Mm. Oh, he's quick.
Scary
about it.
quick. Well before this league kicked off, I'd actually raced against him.
Mm.
You know, just public lobbies. Just hopping around,
Okay.
bumped into him.
And how was your experience against him?
Yeah. No, he was quick. A little bit arrogant, but he was quick.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh my
jeez.
lord. Don't know who that was, but someone just went straight on.
I think that was Hunted. Yeah, it was, because Tom's about to overtake him now. Jeez
Okay.
Louise. I was on board with Fearless
That
when I
was,
saw that. That was a bit
It
heart-wrenching.
was terrifying.
Tom
A little bit of a
Chelsea
tap
makes
on
the way back
Smith. Tom Chelsea, that wasn't the smoothest overtake you could have done, but I think you got away with it.
But you
KM
just did.
Cason's going to be thinking, what the hell?
Oh god, the Red Bulls are legit fighting each other.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
I don't want to look anymore.
Please.
There we go.
Don't.
It's settled down. I know it's a different team, but I can just hear... Oh god! Entrusted squeeze through to B10. Optimistic. Good lad. Good move, sir.
Oh, the Z4 is helping him.
Yeah. Z4.
Secretly a BMW underneath.
But anyway,
BMW
yeah, my
for
point
2021.
was, I could just hear... Although it's a different team entirely, I could just see Jensen Buttons. Calm him down a bit! From when Perez kept trying to ran off the road. Similar situations going on there.
I can hear it.
Firebird on the back of Hunted now, in P12. I don't think he expects many points today, if any, so he'll certainly be heartened that he can see the points from where he is. Still, of course, getting used to the wheel.
Yeah, that's the tough bit, isn't it?
Especially around this track. I'm pretty sure he'd just
see the ball out this track to try and learn a wheel.
just be stoked to finish, I think, because if he finishes, he may well get points.
Oh, Chelsea's going to move on Smith.
It's gone defensive on Firebird. Firebird will now have DRS, as will Hunted, so that could not make a difference.
Justice just passed Smith
Phoenix
as well.
is going to go for the move anyway.
Makes it stick.
Bit of a break. A little bit deep, but makes it stick just about. So look at Smith. Trust into P9 now. And Smith goes in, never mind. Ignore that. Smith in.
I think Hunted going to make a move on. Back on Phoenix now.
Maybe he's going for an undercut.
Maybe.
I think that's the only thing I think of. He's going for an undercut.
It's good to change his front wing as well. It's just going to be in here for quite a while.
Oh, okay.
There we are, on down.
Yeah, maybe the damage was just too much for him in the end.
Aye. So he's going up the hard, he's strong to fit the wing.
Yep.
He's got it. And away he goes.
There we go.
And we have down to P45 coming round onto the back straight.
There's battles all over the field, isn't there?
Yeah, it's more exciting than Bahrain, that's for sure.
Look at this though. You've got Wyron P12, 11, P10, 9 and P8 pretty much in a train.
Pretty much.
So we'll stay, for the time being, we'll stick on board with various drivers in this battle. Give us slightly different angles at it.
Wyron, a bit slidey there.
A little bit, but no harm done. Only to the tyres, but it's probably okay.
Hopefully it's okay. Yeah, I can critically can slow down a bit to make the fight for the lead more interesting.
Well, you saw what he did last week to make it interesting.
Yeah.
I legit thought he'd binned it because I wasn't paying attention.
Same.
Then you pointed out it was just an AMS formation. Oh, okay, cool. Anyway, Hunted is now shipped a position to Wyron.
Yeah.
Wyron gets a great drive out of the final corner. Let's have a look at Firebird into P10. Trusted in P9.
Uh-oh.
Dropped off the back of Tom Chelsea a little bit, but still close enough that he can try and maybe make a move. But he is making a lot of ground through the corners. I'm pretty sure Trusted is wired up to some sort of higher downforce setup to have more speed through corners, which is hampering him on the straights, as you can see.
And the people right in the middle on Smith.
Okay, we'll have a look at that just to see if he comes back at him into turn one.
He's
going to try around the outside. Holy shit, that is Daniel done. That is
Jesus.
Oh dear.
That's no, that's not gonna go well.
That's high speed tyre failure.
Or
by
more.
a car.
Or more.
We'll see what happens in there.
I've activated the Haas attack combo.
Well, lap 10 sees our first retirement. Fortunately. Down to 14. Still a pretty damn good race at the moment. Andrew is now making gains with his AMS teammate.
You seeing the Firefly going at it?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, listen, P6. Right on the back of Andrew. He's getting a DRS on Rapid.
Has he got the P6 already?
Oh no, right, P5.
Ridiculous.
Rapid's
What a
went to the
ridiculous
pits.
boy. Alright, fair enough.
He's got Andrew
obviously
on the
going for
straight.
undercut.
He's got Andrew on the straight. It might.
Oh, last week. Oh, last week. I'm remembering last week.
Cut back.
That is...
Nice.
Oh, God.
Ooh,
Oh, Jesus. There's no room for two cars around there.
Right, come on, Jen. Still be silly.
Leave last week in the past, boys.
One more man and child.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. They've had another collision. Oh, no. That's a bit harsh, in all fairness.
Oh, he's already got 20
That's a bit
seconds.
harsh to give him a 5-second penalty for that.
Aye. Okay, he does have 20 seconds added on still.
That's a little bit ridiculous.
Yeah. He had the move, he had the space. Andrew just didn't leave it enough.
I'm going to leave that for the steward to deal with.
Yep. Trusted, trusted Firebird and Wyron. Wyron's a bit off actually. Firebird and Trusted scrapping it out now.
Yep. As you say that, I've literally just gone to them, so definitely
On the same page.
in some sort of, yeah, we're reading the same book kind of thing.
Yep. And I believe Firefly and Eastern are going at it, but if you, I'll keep an eye on these two if you want. If anything arises from it.
Never mind, Eastern goes into the pits. Daniel's got a naughty engine point. Don't know what he did there.
Andrew's also in the pit, so that means Fearless is up to 4th. But you also get 3rd as well.
Yeah.
He can transform his drive.
Now, how much further can he go?
Oh, hang on.
Yellow flag, there's a McLaren facing the wrong way, is there?
Oh, safety car.
Phoenix.
There we go, safety car.
What's that for?
Phoenix, I'm guessing.
So, a car that's not dead. Isn't that? Oh dear God.
Then again, he was parked in the middle of the track, so.
Oh no.
Uh oh. Oh.
He's picked up Phoenix, who's now presumably can go past.
Yeah, because he's waiting on quickly. This is
if I'm honest,
interesting.
I'm expecting everyone that hasn't already to go into the pits on this lap.
Yeah. Everyone.
Yes, they will probably lose track position.
Ball.
But you know what? Tyre life.
Safety car's gonna hold them off anyway, so.
Yeah, you might as well put onto the safety car.
I
Smith
honestly,
comes out.
like, race control can do what they want, but I'd have brought out a VSC
Medium.
to be honest.
I think that's more of a point for Goldie to say, look, we fixed it.
Yeah,
Have you really fixed it?
This is a
Why is
Brim
there
that
a
fixed
pink
it.
car not moving?
Where?
My mini-map. Oh, that's a safety car. Never mind. You think they could have made a different colour, so I didn't think it was entrusted in trouble. My God.
I think, everyone's pitting, I think.
Good. Sensible.
Firefly.
It was about the pit window anyway, so you might as well.
Front wing.
Oh, well done. Well done.
Yep, everyone's pitting. To the pits.
Child is half in a tree.
Easton stayed out though. Then again, he is on fresh hards. Chatting rubbish.
Yeah. I was going to say, Easton already pitted. And there's that BS 5-second penalty for Fearless, which really screws over Wyron. He has to wait.
You just shout
wait.
again. You just shout at
wait.
him. Come on, move it.
Move!
Are the pit crew ready for him? No, the pit crew aren't ready. Oh god.
No, of course they're not. Just talk to PRLF1 Martin about pit crews not being ready. Unlucky.
Oh yeah.
Yesterday.
He was about set to punch someone, I think. But we don't condone violence down here at PRLF1.
Well, you know. Anyway, everyone's made a stop now, and I don't know who's going to win this race. But Christie's somehow still in the lead.
Somehow, yeah. Easton.
With all this madness going on. Yeah, he's benefited hugely from the safety car.
Yep. Someone's phone's gone mental. What did we tell you about them phones in the commentary box?
I don't know.
And again, I don't write the rules. So, if you have a problem that you want to discuss, send it to the hotline of PRLF1 Towers, and you know the respected doors from Bahrain.
/tree.
Or Dragoon, whatever one you want. Tree or Dragoon, whatever one sounds good to you. Don't sound good? Get on your bike.
Everything sounds good to me, so let's just wonder how long this safety car is going to be a thing.
33 laps.
Hmm.
I don't know who let us jump on board with the safety car.
I would like that option, yeah.
Or better yet, let us drive the safety car.
Oh, Hunted, what have you done
Hunted. Oh my. Oh, there's debris. Wings have been
Oh
deployed.
dear, what's going on?
He's hit
Oh, Hunty's
fearless.
hit fearless. Oh, Jesus. Well,
Let's just say Fearless is not going to be happy.
sorry,
in that
stewards, it
cockpit.
looks like you're going to need a coffee IV drip to get through all of this.
I think we all are going to need one by the end of this race. Jeez Louise.
Anyway, Firebird in prime position to pick up any
Duh.
opportunity in front.
I'm too not let's
Pressure
overtake on the
tyres.
safety car. I haven't explained that to him
No,
yet.
I know, but under restart rules, you have to wait till a certain point to overtake people.
Yeah, you gotta wait till the green
When the
flags
safety
deploy.
car has obviously gone in.
Past the first safety car line or something, I don't know.
Yeah, it's somewhere
Isn't it
approaching the final corner, I believe.
I think it's when it buggers off in.
Or is it further round? Anyway, whatever it is, we'll see it as they go past it, I'm sure.
Eventually.
Anyway, we're 50% into this race, so that tells me there's about 50% left to do, right? That's how maths works.
Somewhat.
The safety
Those
car's
cl-
gone off the track.
those
Look at the line the
clouds-
safety car just took coming out of that corner.
Yeah, Jesus. One thing I will point out, those
Safety
clouds
car
have
in this
gotten
lap, fair enough.
There we go. Those clouds have gotten a lot more grey. This is the start of the race. Not saying rain is potential. Oh, no, let me rephrase that
It's
actually.
not really getting any darker or getting any clearer, is it? It's just constantly just... It's like living in the Midlands, grey and boring. What? Come at me.
It's just the coronavirus coming over, isn't it? Get away from movement to
goodness
January. I had to bring it up. No,
Goodness me.
That's my new thing. I bring up current events. Smith and Wyman have overtaken each other. That's not
Fair
good.
enough.
Jesus. What
kind of restart are we waiting for?
Hell.
Oh, let's just see what Critchley decides to do. Because now he is technically the safety car. He can go as quickly as he likes, as long as he's not erratic with it. He's gone. Here
Uh-oh.
we go.
Dead.
Did be a naughty engine, but never mind about that. We'll figure that out
he's
later.
Back in the pits. Because his front wing.
Oh, he must have broken something.
Dog's front wing would hit Fearless.
Firebird into the points.
See what Fearless can do after the restart.
Yes, but he needs to do a lot because that safety car's actually ruined his advantages that he was building up behind him.
Dano's just passed him.
But, yeah.
Dano.
Oh dear.
Dano, no.
Bit of a moment for Fearless. Just keep your head. Keep your head, young man. Still plenty of race to go. Come on. Why am I being an engineer?
I don't know. Well, maybe
I
even
think
an
it's old
engineer.
habits, really.
I was never an engineer. Did it once in Singapore. That was I'd been there early.
Oh.
Oh. Anyway. So we called Tom Chelsea right at the back of Andrew. 4 times separate them. Fearless. Maybe looking for a move on Dano again, possibly.
Yeah, I think you'll... I mean, the RS is disabled, right? Because of the safety car.
It's disabled for a few laps. Disabled
Yeah,
for the
that's
next.
what I'm saying.
Is it next 3 laps it's disabled for? Or next
I
2
think
laps?
it's certainly at least 2, but
I think it
I
is,
can't remember the exact number, but it's definitely disabled right now. Until they've done 2 complete laps without safety car, so... You should have it back on lap 17. Let
Maybe.
them first use it, I think.
Interesting news camera
We'll
in
see.
here.
It's Critchley 35.5.
Just turn everything off. That's not good.
I would be surprised if that stays the fastest lap of the race, but
I digress.
that's
Back
for
on.
later in the race. And Dano goes very wide into turn 1, but comes back onto the line of field. Oh dear.
Oh, dearie, 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 dear.
Oh, Fearless is having all sorts of trouble through turn 1 and 2. Sliding.
Yeah.
Not enjoying that corner at all.
And then the heart's probably freezing cold right now.
Yeah, he needs to get him up to temperature, but he can't do that because he can't get past the car in front that's holding him up a little bit.
Well, the 2 cars in front are holding him up. Got
He's
up to
quicker than them both, obviously, but he just can't
Really?
he can't get past yet.
Dano's just hogging the road. Like an elderly driver.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, well,
fearless.
that's...
Interesting.
Jesus. Oh,
Here we go.
God. Helicopter cam. A
Uh,
little bit of a touch, but Fearless is finally through to P8. Now he can get over and get after Entrusted. Oh, Dano came back at him.
End.
He had a really bad exit from that corner, but seems to have got away with it.
Yep,
Dano came close.
Here we go. Dano, I think he might make another move. Oh, Smith's jump fearless. No, fearless.
God.
Firebird. Jeez.
Don't even think about it.
Oh no! He's spun!
He thought about it. He's done a Vettel. It's never going to end well.
Yep. Wait, back up.
Saw that coming. And that should be wiring through as well.
There we go. DRS.
Why he didn't go for it. There we go. So lap 17. I thought so. Hunted at the back.
He's a lap down.
Mind.
No, I'm chatting rubbish. He's 30 seconds away. I was reading the wrong data. Oh,
Yeah, no problem. We all do it. It's all good.
Still 89 for this.
We need Firefly in P3.
Easton P2. No loss.
Rapid
2
P4.
seconds.
You know what? I'm starting to think maybe Rapid wasn't lying when he said he didn't like this track.
I'm
At the
still
moment, I
thinking
thought he was in quali when it was flying round, but
if it goes up to the
just
podium,
doesn't
I'll
have
ask
the.
him.
He doesn't He doesn't seem to have the pace of the guys around him, so he's.
Oh,
Andrew may
jeez.
well get him as well. Oh Jesus! Especially with lines like that, that might be a thing.
Ooh. Oh, wiring.
Yeah. Stand
That's
with
not that
Tom
way,
Chelsea, as he's half a second behind Mr. Andrew.
Oh, here we go. DRS activating this lap. The Firefly Spirit to use to try and hopefully reel in Easton a bit. Ooh.
There's a special word I could use to motivate AMS Andrew right now, but I can't remember what it is.
Godspeed.
No.
Okay. I'll leave you to remember that. Oh, there we go. No fastest lap.
Because Firebird would have to tell me what it was, and I've actually forgotten what it is, but...
Jesus. Can you remember your notes for commentary?
Of course it is.
Fearless.
That's more important.
Touche. Ooh, Tom Chelsea right on the back of Andrew. Not bad to say. I've never
Byron,
blown your mirrors.
Phoenix... They're not really close together, are they? No.
No, it's more Kane and Wyron that
Kane
close
is
together.
Kane and Wyron, Phoenix and Smith. Okay. Do you notice how when one Phoenix isn't here, I've reverted back to calling him Phoenix?
Yeah, I've noticed that. It's interesting.
Next week you'll be Firebird again, I'm pretty sure.
Hopefully. 4 times separating
I mean,
Easton in it.
of all the draws to make, they come out of the hat the same team. That's just impossible.
Didn't
Well,
script
not
it.
impossible, because it happened. Improbable.
Here we go. Rapid, he's right on the back of Firefly. Look at this for a wee
Yeah,
bit.
he's definitely dropped. He's dropped Andrew. Seems to be struggling a little bit.
Might have a chance, but he's got the
here we
arse
go.
as well.
Eastern, Firefly, and Rapid all with
Please
some
don't,
sort
please
of
don't, please don't, please
toe.
don't. Please be
They're
civilized.
fine.
Thank you.
They're fine. Don't worry, they're fine.
Yeah, next time I have to close my eyes probably. Oh, Tom Chelsea right on the back of Andrew again. They just can't seem to leave each other alone. Rapid.
Oh,
Ooh.
goodness me! Ollie's a bit sideways around turn 1, but no damage.
No damage yet.
Let's open the door. Oh, Rapid's tapped him a little bit as well.
I just saw carbon
That won't
fibre
feel good.
flying.
I'm not sure what that was from. I didn't see anything, but
I'm sure I saw something, but that just might be my eyes played tricks on me. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Still right on the back of him.
second, third, and fourth. Very nicely together. Critchley's just off in the distance, so.
Second, third. Oh, Hunted's crashed.
Hunted, has he?
I don't know, where is he? Can't see him on the track. Say, oh, safety car's back out!
Oh no! Well,
You cannot
I was
skip
about
this.
to say a safety car would help Hunted, but apparently he's the cause of the safety car, so that's not going to do much for him.
Where is him? I can't see him on the track, man.
I don't. He just didn't exist. So maybe he's pulled off into the pits and retired without already knowing it.
Or he's just vanished. He's gone back in time.
Magic. I don't usually do this, but let's have a look. Race director. Let's see if he's got terminal damage.
I could have took a peek. It is. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, terminal damage, but I'm not sure where.
I don't know.
Everyone in for mediums, presumably. Maybe softs. Well,
Firefly's staying,
I say
right?
everyone into the pits, but Firefly doesn't want to do that.
Yeah, it's Fearless.
Fearless will not
Or
do
Untrusted.
that.
Fearless has gone
No.
AI.
Might as well, yes, I'm watching that. If that could be flagged up by the steward as well.
Yeah, I'm on board from
It's
Trusted.
already on mediums, so that would help him no end.
Yeah, but he's got a lap over the tyres than everyone else.
Yeah.
I might to buy him.
I mean, he should still get, especially under safety car, probably could get to the end on those mediums, but
Probably, but
the question is, can he hold everyone off when the safety car's gone home?
I mean, it's like, what, 8 laps? 9 laps left?
Yeah, there will be about 6 racing laps, I believe, when the safety car's had enough. Apparently, Hunted was going into the pits to retire and died.
Oh,
Basically, what you're saying is you've done a me.
basically.
He has! He's put it in the chat, he's done a Mackie. Good lad. I mean, unlucky, but well done.
Yeah, we didn't get it on camera.
Yeah, we just couldn't find you, man. I just didn't notice anything. But anyway.
I was busy paying attention to Fearless and Thingy scrapping that out.
Fearless seems to be struggling for some sort of control, but he's back out of our AI mode.
He's back in AI
Words,
mode.
man. And back in again, yes. What is he doing?
I don't know. I'm gonna fight with steering wheel probe. Oh,
Oh,
hang
that's
on.
lag too. That's not helpful.
Oh, it's back in AI mode.
Benjamin, you've seen this.
What, David Blaine? Why did I get him up? This is interesting to say the least. Ooh! Oh no. I got all in at the pits.
I was about to say I'll be surprised if anybody else now pits. And
Kill it.
Firefly
Firefly's already
thinks fastest lap.
Possibly. If he can get into places, that is. And the medium tyres, so...
I'm really not sure if that's a good call or not. I might see you get no points in the end. I don't know what's going on.
I doubt this also
Suddenly,
to the end from this lap.
Fearless
In the lead.
is in the lead of the race, but he's not going to make much difference with that penalty over his head, and the safety car's just absolutely killed him right now.
It's just shout out
If you would, just try. If he would put that penalty into place now, he'd finish at the back, right?
Yeah.
If
That's
maths
what-
is correct.
20 seconds, we said?
He's got 20, yeah. And Firefly is 9 seconds behind the leader, so.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Crikey.
Anyway, there's still laps for something to happen for him. So I guess the net leader right now is entrusted, believe it or not. Let's see what kind of final few laps we've got in store for us.
Hopefully good ones. It's going as well.
Yeah, thanks, Hunted. I nearly called him a name to someone I know who's not here, and it's very similar, so I had to just, yeah. So we thanked you on stream there, Hunted. Let's hope it was worth it for doing to me, bringing out a safety car and making the final few laps spicy. If nothing happens, I'll slap you. How's that?
Fearless?
Fearless gets a severe collision. What even happened?
I don't even
Oh,
know.
okay. I just
What
saw
happened?
it on the stream back.
Right.
Interesting.
Right, tested.
It's like he caught the curb and steered a little bit right and just hit and trusted. I don't think he's done it on purpose.
I thought
From
he's
what
done
I
it.
saw, but... okay. Fearless can go whenever he likes. Might as well go now. And he has.
Firing the
But Untrusted sleeping a little bit.
Rappers jumped
That's going to
Easton.
put Smith. Yeah, Smith can probably jump Untrusted into turn 1 if he times it correctly. Untrusted goes left. That's not a place to overtake. See?
I'm on board with Firebird. Oh,
Untrusted's holding on.
Rich squeeze jump rapid. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Firing P7. Drops 3 places.
Firebird P4. Oh, that's a terrible idea. That's just down into P6 there for Firebird. Still, oh dear God, he's broke a little earlier than what I was expecting, and he ran to the back of him. Good evasive skills. Yeah, I think Firebird's just gonna call his mummy in a minute. He's been overtaken by everyone, and I've stolen that line from someone else. I'm sorry, but it's too good not to use.
So he's gonna bring up his mummy doing that. Help me! Oh Jesus! Palm tracks on the left.
Is it?
Richard up to P3.
Oh, yeah, this is... I'm not even looking at that. There's so much going on in the backfield. Don't want to miss anything, but Fearless. Now let's work out these penalties now. Still last.
You know, the gap to the leader. Yeah, he'd be last. Because Kane's only 8 seconds behind him.
He can only hope that these people behind him keep fighting with you, holding him up, and he can just keep going eventually.
Trusted.
Oh, that's... I mean... What
the rapid squeeze him off?
What have you done there?
I
don't know, I wasn't on board, I didn't see it.
I think Rapid might have squeezed him. I'm not one to throw shade, but he might have.
It's highly possible, they are like next to each other in positional, but I didn't see anything, so I can't possibly comment.
Neither did I.
I'm sure if Trusted's unhappy with it, he will send it to the stewards after the race. Well, to me, so I can forward it to the stewards.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't, then, well...
Oh well.
Deal with it. That's the same for all drivers, by the way. If you don't send me any clips and you're not happy with driving, I can't do anything about it.
So even just say you should have sent a clip in. Oh,
Trusted and Easton going side by side. Easton finally gets through.
I'm Chelsea Firefly go wheel to wheel.
Ridgely and Smith. Nope, Ridgely thinks better of it.
Smart.
We're just waiting for the DRS, presumably, to make a move.
Yeah, but he's got another lap to wait.
Exactly. Just sit in the slipstream. Build up your ERS.
And then just gun it.
Just tactics.
Yeah.
Or, you know, ignore that. Put it into mode 4 now and just waste it. It's all good. Whatever you want to do, Critchley. I know.
Oh.
There's a flag somewhere.
Dano's
facing the wrong way. Yeah, that's easy to do.
Yeah, you just put too much power down at the wrong time.
Unlucky dude. Keep going though. Firebird down in P12. Although that should be 11. Oh no, Kane managed to recover. And there's the DRS.
Yep. Fantastic at the back of Firefly.
Fastest man on track again, and Firebird is all over the place. He's really not enjoying this track, his wheel, these tyres, the conditions, whatever. Just not feeling it down in P12. Kane P11 on the fringes of points. Never really gonna know who's gonna finish where.
Look at this stage. Fearless currently will be 12th with penalty fixtures.
Yeah.
Which is going to be sad for him
the bits again. Fair enough.
Been awesome. It's going to be bad for him because this was an awesome drive. You know, last to first.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you had 2 safety cars, but got to think penalties.
Yeah, if the second one's ruined his race. The first one got him back in it a little bit because he was able to then pad the gap and just drive off, and he was doing a good job of that. And then the second one came.
Now he's got Critchley behind them.
Yeah, now he's just gonna have to just
hope for the best.
He won't be last anymore.
Yeah. It's just I hope Crutchley breaks down. Ooh, Rapid and Smith.
That was
But
close.
it's too close to comfort. Remember this time I started thinking driver of the day.
Richie quickest again.
Yep. I'm still thinking driver of the day. I think current stage, Fearless didn't have his penalty. Hands down. I'll give it him.
Yeah.
Because that's an awesome drive, but the penalties are
We'll
going to
see.
explain my We'll see how everyone
Yeah, I
else
was
does.
going to say. We'll see how it runs with penalties and that, but
Then we'll agree on someone. And then hopefully no one's angry in the Discord.
yeah, screw this score right now.
I don't really pay attention to it, to be honest. I was never paying attention to it, I was mentioning there was the new update today.
Why we're interested having a bit of a battle, I think. Let's watch these for a bit.
Yeah. And slowly closing in as well.
Yeah, slowly but surely. He could get there in the end. We'll see.
Which is right at the back of Fearless again.
Yep.
Closing in on Smith. You have DRS, isn't he?
I've got a feeling if I look at something at the back, I'm going to miss something at the front. So we'll go back to the front and miss something at the back.
What's more important? No offense to those at the back.
Oh, what's more important is the closest battle in the field to me.
Fearless
Controversial,
four
like,
times.
but
Smith and Easton, 3 times separate them.
yep, I was on board with Smith right now as you say that.
Yeah, we're going to come from one back. Jeez Louise. Oh, hunted.
Yep.
You there?
Lost hunted before the safety car and finally can't be bothered to watch anymore, so fair enough.
Fair enough.
He's in the stream anyway, so...
3 times. Ooh, he's right at the back of Fearless. I think...
Let's have a look.
He's going to get to the straight and I think he's going to have him.
He probably will, yeah.
Because... yeah, Fearless is quick, but Crutchley is that bit quicker.
Yeah. I think Critchley won't even try too hard to get past him, knowing that
No, he's
the
got
guy
penalties.
front has time penalties, so... He'd obviously like to as a racer get past, but he knows that he doesn't have to.
He'd like to win the
So I think it
position
makes
on
it
track.
easier for him to just to drive to the end, yeah. But it seems Rapid was a bit of a liar last week, where he says he doesn't expect a good result, and look at him, P2.
P3 actually. Technical P3.
Yeah, but it'll be P2.
Oh no, we're going to have another AMS 123 again. Oh,
It is.
Oh no. Oh no, it's going to be an...
Hang on.
Oh.
It could be AMS 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, that's the last thing
And
we
12.
need.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 12. Well, Critchley gets a 3 second. That's going to spice up the order a little bit, but that could put Rapid in front of him.
Ooh, got up the outside.
That's not
Feels
going
the ball
to
on the
end well.
inside. Forcing him.
Yeah, he's not getting that position.
Give him
Back
room.
out, son. You mad man.
There we go. No, we're on lap
He
27
doesn't
now.
know the meaning of the word back out, does he? Jesus.
Doesn't really know. Oh, good and bad. Good because we're good racing. Bad because we get in battle with someone on a wall. Oh, Firefly's jumped Smith. But Critchley's right on the back of him. Fearless. Ooh, they're so close to touching.
I've got a feeling that penalty for Critchley is going to really mess the order up a little bit, because he could drop down to P5 on track. Interesting.
It'll be P4 actually in the running. Ooh, there's only one way to find out. And if Andrew somehow gets onto the podium, we'll find out if the AMS crew really are just a bunch of children. Oh, and there goes Crypto and Fearless. And I was just saying. Ooh,
Oh,
geez.
that's optimistic. That's not going to happen. But that's the end of that.
That's just giving Crypto a little bit of race. What are you thinking, Fearless?
I think he wanted his position back and just forgot that there was a braking zone approaching.
Andrew.
Andrew may have potentially grabbed the podium and dropped it.
Think about that though.
We'll see that at the end.
Yeah, I'm going to jump the race actually quickly, see if Rapid's got any penalties.
I don't think I've seen Rapid's name all day in the penalty box.
Yeah, I'm just double checking just in case.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
Rapid's got seating track limits once. We just put down for seating track limits once in the morning, that's it. Unless I've missed one.
Firefly and Smith for P6. What's happened to Ollie? He's just nowhere today. He must be really regretting that decision to pit for mediums now.
He was flying. Ooh, Kane. Ridley's probably going to lose the win to Rapid here. But
yeah.
What can you do?
We've got a lot of figuring this out to do, but we're on the last lap of the race now.
Yep.
This is about to end. I've no idea who's going to win the race. Probably Rapid. We'll see. But this very entertaining Chinese Grand Prix comes to an end with Rapid taking the race win. Fearless drops all the way down later, and everyone is dead.
Fearless has just been killed. But he crossed the line, so it's fine. It's P6.
Yeah.
So we've got an AMS 123 with a reverse of Bahrain.
Interesting. That's Firebird gets a point.
Point's a point.
Firebird gets a point.
And then we're just waiting on Dano to come across the line as he goes down the 2 million mile straight.
Oh my god.
Any day now, come on. I've got places to be. I've got to be on a flight out of here.
You're going to have to... These results take a while to finalise.
Yep.
In terms of penalties. They were carried over from last week as well.
That's what the stewards didn't remember.
It's on the forum on website, to be fair, so it wouldn't take long to find.
Yep.
It's gotta be worth checking, but I will grab a screenshot of the results shortly, so I can do my admin job tomorrow.
And then we can decide driver of the day once we're ready.
Once we see who's finished where, officially.
I'm
tempted not to give it to Rapid because he lied to us last week, said no way he gets a podium, so...
Yeah.
Just saying.
If you want. Yeah. Jeez. Tough to pick this week, actually.
Maybe Easton, he's had a quiet race, but came second from a 6th place on the grid.
Potentially Easton, yeah. I'm
Smith did...
Smith dropped it places, so I don't know. I'm going to give it to Easton, to be honest.
Alright, fair enough.
Fair enough, good. I mean,
why?
He was the lowest on the grid that got.
Why are you yelling at me?
We don't need the yelling before the interviews.
Right, everyone who's in this party, please make sure you've ticked the audio box, because if you haven't, the stream can't hear you, and then it sounds like I'm talking to myself again.
My ticky box is ticked.
Good.
My engine penalty needs to be removed. Just gonna fill that one.
Send it to me, I'll forward it to the steward, and we'll see what happens.
Right, thanks.
Let's get everything
but for now,
then.
I'll start the post-race interviews with P3, which was Critchley. Still on the podium, although not the result you'd wanted, but that could change on penalty removal if you think it's BS. We'll deal with that in the steward's room later. But for now, walk us through your race and let us know how you're feeling to finish P3.
Well, qualifying went smooth, I guess. Yeah, just qualifying on the right tyres in Q2, obviously getting through on the mediums then. Q3 bottled me first run, got invalidation on the final corner, and then me second run was just perfect. I made no mistakes, just nice and clean, got pole position just ahead of Rapid and Can't remember who else it was. And then obviously the race was fine until lap 12 or 13 when the safety car came out and everyone decided to or party, and so I paid for the hards as everyone else did. Then another safety car came out, which threw a spanner in the mix, and the AMS lads, we were all in a party. We decided to pit for the mediums. Thought it was the best strategy. It was Rapid's idea, to be fair to him. So thanks for this strategy, Rapid. But yeah, anyway,
my guy.
we came up to Fearless, who, I mean, when he's got 20 seconds worth of penalties and he's on hards, to fight like that is just the most stupidest. I know I can't really comment on fighting. I've done it in the past. But at the moment, Fearless, like, he deserves even more penalties. He ran me off the track, giving me a penalty, which cost me the win. He then tried to dive bomb me into Narnia and the hairpin and locked up.
Yeah, but
and then,
he missed and ruined his own racing now. I did see that one, to be fair, but everything else, if you're unhappy with it, don't say anymore. Just send it to me after the race, and I'll get the stewards to look into it. Thank you. Next week is Baku. How do you rate your chances there, Critchley?
It's probably one of my worst tracks again, to be fair. Baku, I just absolutely hate the close walls. Damage left, right and centre. But if I can keep it consistent, hopefully I can get another podium and keep the championship fight alive.
Awesome, that's all we can hope for. Congrats on your result today, and yeah, we'll look into those.
Thank you
things.
for commentating.
With it. No problem. I'm happy to do it every week, and I'll see you next week, chat. Right, I'm moving on. P2. Easton, you've moved up a position in the podium from last week. Similar question. Walk us through your race, because we didn't actually see too much of you out there on track today. There was battles going on all around you, but not really involving you. So please walk us through your race. How are you feeling?
Well, coming into it, I literally had no pace whatsoever. And then I just tried to get as best qualifying as I could, which I think was P6. And then I've managed to get a decent start and jump a couple of people. And then like a couple laps later on, then there's a collision where I took advantage of. I moved from P5 to P3. And then realised just fighting 5 flash, the end of the first and then the start of the second.
Yeah, you certainly got aided by the second safety car, which did several people as well. But yeah, again, how are you feeling ahead of Baku next week?
Barrier.
Fair enough.
Simply put.
Say no more, right? Say no more.
Anyway, say no more.
I will throw over to my commentary partner to do the race winners interview. So over to you.
So, Rapid, did you just walk us through what you thought happened and any blunders? Let us know.
Ollie was okay, but like I even called it before that I was just gonna be a decent ways away from Critchley, so usually I'm getting pole. The race, you know what, I lost the position and then like it was not awful because then I got them back, and then as I passed K and K, he kind of just rear-ended me at turn 6. I got damage, so I was stuck up behind Andrew with wing damage, and then I pit. Got the wing changed because I really couldn't go on any longer, and then the safety car got deployed for the first time, and that kind of screwed me over quite massively because if I waited a lap extra I would have capitalised a lot more, but then yeah, I just kept going at it. Second safety car came out, which to be honest I wasn't expecting at all, and
I don't think any of us were.
As Critchley said, I told us on the party, you know, let's pit on the mediums, and we knew it would be a tough task because we got to go through like 8-9 cars in like 6 laps, but we had the time advantage, so we did that. I managed to follow Critchley through the majority of them, and then yeah, Critchley came up against Fearless and questionable defending, and yeah, I just sat in the DRS. Didn't get involved because I could see how aggressive he was being, and Critchley got a penalty, and then I won the race. If that race win stands, I don't know. I hope it does because I haven't won since September in a league race, and It'd be nice to win one again, but we'll see. Happy overall though. After damage, P2 or P1, still a good recovery drive.
And
Go
still a
Rapid.
podium. Anyway, so moving on to Baku. Do you reckon you'll be back up here, or what do you think will happen?
To be honest, I don't fancy my chances of like a legitimate win or chance of a win until we get to around like Canada, because like
Right.
it's just a habit with me. Like I just have like I really just do hate the first 6 tracks of the season. Like I don't like any of them. Like the one I like the most is Australia, and I didn't join the league until Bahrain. So yeah, to be honest, I'm just
That's
gonna try and
cool,
hold on in there until we get to round 7, and then we'll see what I can do from there.
Alright, strong words. So, here's hoping you do well in Baku.
Can I just
Yeah.
say something quickly?
Yep.
I'm not gonna send that penalty in because I know Rapid really wants to win, so I'll let him off the win. I'll just move on next
what
week.
a cutie.
No point. No point looking at the past. Just moving to the future. I've still got a healthy championship lead. I don't need the first. I'll let Rapid and Easton take the glory. For
I'll be
still
able
in
to see that
AMS
you're going to
1,
be
2,
gunning
3.
from next time.
So
That's what you call
If it's-
teammates that, you know, big up AMS.
if it's an
Fair
AMS
enough.
1, 2, 3, I'm happy.
Yeah, fair enough.
MSP 10 as well. Well done, Firebird. You got a point.
Points are
And
fine.
AMS 3.
MS Tree found a wall because he's an idiot.
Tell me about it. I've got to put up with them. But anyway, I'm going to hand back over to my commentating partner
Rookie.
to either round out or have any words.
Yep, I think I'm all done for this week. Great job by you as always in commentary, and congrats to the top 3 for their results. Well done all the points finishers. We will see you next week in the castle section, or probably. Good night.
Oh.